Are we recording? Damn, drop me a record deal. Wait, is this my fireball?
Huh?
Is that my fireball?
Oh, I thought you had one.
Wait, bitch.
Wait, weren't we taking one?
Yeah, you're gonna take the fuzzball. Fuzzball. You're gonna take the
I was gonna chase the fireball.
Oh!
No?
You whore.
Should we do half?
Wow.
Or do you want a fireball?
Do I want one?
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh my god. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I think we pregame a little too hard for this.
And we said we weren't.
We said we weren't.
No,
We said we weren't because, we got
We got some feedback.
We got some feedback saying that, we might have been just a little bit too lit last time, but, it's St. Patrick's Day. It's really not St. Patrick's Day. But it's the St. Patty's Day here in Dallas.
And it was our first episode, and this is our second, so I think it's...
But today is Jonathan and I's official
pretty much.
Anniversary.
Friendship anniversary. And now we're here starting a podcast, talking shit, and,
Talking the truth.
Pretty much. So
Facts.
I think
Facts.
just like last time, we should start off with a
shot
that I didn't get you at first. What a day. What a week, honestly.
Oh my God. What a freaking week. I also made a drink out of a Buzzball.
Mm-hmm.
The cranberry one. You guys.
Run the walk. I just got my Buzzball.
Sprint. It was so good. So I just poured ice and Fresca in it, and we're good to go.
See how I could see you in my camera?
Yeah.
I'm going to cut you off. I want more screen time. Just kidding. Okay. Just copy out for the next segment.
Okay. Bitch.
Okay, so cheers to episode 2.
And 1 year friendship.
And 1 year friendship. Let's do it. I'm acting like it's the worst thing, but, I actually kind of liked it. And then we're so back with Buzzballs. We're hoping to get sponsored. So,
Hi.
There's no shame in that. We're putting it out there. Honestly, it'd be bad if we were like, don't sponsor us. We don't care about.
We know
that.
you're
No,
listening.
we want your money. We want to be making money. Yeah. We want your sponsorship. So Buzzball, hit us up.
And we know.
No one else would write.
We know you want to work with us. We know you're already a fan.
Nobody else would write bigger
Call
for
us.
For Buzzballs than me and you or me. I think, but
So
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
With our week, we had a long week.
I have to tell you.
Yes.
Something really funny.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna die, you guys. I'm embarrassed.
Oh,
I'm embarrassed.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Wait. We should say we kind of talked about all this week. We kind of talked about just the podcast about the first episode that's about to be launched, posted.
Yeah.
We have not checked up, kind of talked about anything. We kind of just we kind of just have put some notes together, and then we kind of read. Yeah, we kind of read each other, but we have no idea what we're gonna talk about. So
yeah, we just put little bullet points of. But I feel like
some of them were funny. I think
some of them were funny, but some of them I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to hear this.
So let's just start it. Tell us what happened.
Okay. I'm so embarrassed. So I was on TikTok. And they're talking about this vitamin called ashwagandha and how it helps with anxiety.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, I really need some of that. I need some of that. So I go to Target, and all they had was the gummy ones. And I was like, no, I don't feel like the gummy ones are healthy, So I found this supplement, and it said in the mood, and it had ashwagandha in it. And I was like, oh my gosh, in the mood, mental health. Okay, sold. Taking it.
Yeah.
Taking it for 2 weeks. And then my cousin came over and she said, why are you taking sex pills?
Stop.
And I said, what? And I was
what do you mean?
She was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, Tori, in the mood. In the mood to have sex. And I was like,
oh.
I was like, I literally thought It was for mental health. I literally thought it was for mental health. And I was like, oh.
That's what we're having. We're crazy because you confuse the pills with like.
And I was like, oh, no wonder. No wonder. Because.
It makes sense.
My actions lately.
How about you go into that? Like, what were some side effects of like those pills? Because I mean, you thought they were for something, but I'm sure now finding out, I'm sure it means something else, right?
Well, actually, another embarrassing thing. Are you ready?
Tell.
I broke my dildo.
That's how single you are.
I was like using it, and then I just like felt something kind of like it like cracked, and I was like, and I was like, I broke it. Not normal. I was like, this is not normal.
Have you replaced it?
No, no, because honestly, like she's still moving and grooving. Like she's still
probably add some like
she
fun
has
to it.
Like more pizzazz.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So I was like, okay, girl.
Why not?
Why not?
I can work with this.
We can still ride with it.
It's a different experience. You're pretty much it's a different experience. It's like you have a new one pretty much at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Feels new experience.
And new experience. And new experience. Oh my God.
Are you getting one? Like, are you gonna just leave it? Like,
I'm gonna keep
there's a lot out there now. I realize like there's so many out there, and I wasn't like now celebrities are like getting behind it and they're like sponsoring like all these or getting sponsored by these companies, and then they just promote the fuck out of like dildos and all that shit. So.
You know what throws me though? The ones at the sex store where it looks like a literal vagina. Like you could buy.
I've been to a sex store a couple times.
But like it literally in like the thighs, like there's little thighs.
Right.
And then, like a vagina, and I'm like.
And I've seen that the same thing with like opposite, and it's I would not. It's not.
Yeah.
Not about it.
You see like a man and like a dick, and it's just like already like erect, and I'm like.
I do have a friend that just like
wow
rides for them like dildos all the way, and he like just enjoys it. You know, it's like that's his thing for sure. Like, not for me though.
Do you know what's crazy?
What?
People who don't masturbate at all.
Okay, explain.
I mean, like, like I think there's a difference between, like how you said, I use my hands, I don't use toys.
Right.
Or people, they have their preferences. So I'm talking like people who don't use their hands, they don't use toys, they don't watch
just
porn,
don't do it at all.
They don't.
Do you know anybody specifically?
I have run into multiple people.
Really?
And I'm like,
I just assume that everyone I know probably masturbates, and I know some that are like I just talk to, like to my best Colin, maybe my two best friends. They like. I mean, I know that they do it because we talk about it, but like, I just assume that everybody does because it's like a normal thing. I really don't. I could think like my boss, my coworkers, I'm sure anybody.
To me, in my mind, like everyone, I think they should masturbate.
I think they should, and I think they do. There's no way they don't.
No one knows you better than yourself. So first of all, figure yourself out sexually, like what
that's
you
the best
like
thing
and
you
what
can do.
You want, like. I think, because to me, like, I don't know. I think. Because then you won't depend on anybody else for that that need. I just think it's wild that there's people that have gone
that just have
30, 40, 50 years of life and they never masturbate. It's like old age. I hope not.
I thought about it because the same thing goes with like hangovers. Now that I think about it and I think about like my hangovers from before, can't compare. Like before, I'd be good with going out all night, be good and like not feel anything, and now. Like, the anxiety, the shakes, like just overthinking everything. Just so much goes into like a hangover. And I feel like it's because that is stomach, everything.
Your stomach's fucked
up. And so I feel like all that and then like just the amount.
I used to like get drunk and then go to softball practice.
No.
Literally. Go play softball for 5 hours in high school. And just being like, like,
I could go to work. I could do something. But now it's
to work. I literally would be at work. Sorry, into like my previous employees. But there's been times where like I wake up and I'm so hungover and I feel drunk and I'm like,
I could not do it now. No, and I notice it now.
No, I don't even like. a couple beers and I'm like, I have to work tomorrow. Like, I need to stop.
But see, I will still take it far and I'll be like, oh, fuck it. Oh, fuck a hangover. I'll just deal with it the next day. But next day, I'm like dying.
The next day, you're like, you're crying and you're just like, you
overthinking
literally have
everything.
this moment with yourself and you're like, stop being a dumb little bitch and you cannot do this anymore and like grow the fuck up.
Like,
and then the next time your friends are like, come on, live life.
Like Friday comes around and I'm like getting those texts.
It.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh, so I have something crazy to tell you. Okay, so this week there's a little crack house down the street from my apartment. Well, it was a business and it's abandoned, and there's this woman, and I do feel bad for her, but she runs around and she screams. And she'll say, like, help me, like, someone's attacking me. But she's all by herself.
Me after a few drinks on a Saturday night.
Or she's, like, banging her head. And she'll, like, roll around in the street when no cars are coming. I know. I'm like, girl, you're crazy.
Yeah.
I'm halfway.
Halfway to crazy. Yeah.
I'm halfway, right, but there. I'm not there. Well, the house that they live in, I thought it was attached, but it wasn't. But the building right behind it caught on fire, and the fire went for like 7 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
And that was like right across the street, right?
Yeah, it was like right across the street. So I heard the fire trucks, which normally there's fire trucks normally going up and down, but the lights were right there outside of my bedroom window, and I was like, what's going on? And I come out to my patio, and they're taking the crackhead lady out of the house, of the business.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Pardon. And I'm a lady. And so I'm like, oh my God. This girl is like probably trying to make crack and blow up the building.
Pretty much.
Like got the building on fire.
I'm coming over.
I know. And so I'm like, oh my God. And I see her walking up the street and she's like cussing up a storm. But I was being a reporter. And I remembered last minute, I was like, oh my God. So I took a little clip. I took a little clip and I took some photos so you guys can see that
the crack house on fire.
A crack house operation got burned to the ground.
Yeah.
Guys, this whole time this building was on fire across the street from my apartment. Let me turn around so I can look like I'm doing something. This whole time this is happening in my apartment. And I was like, maybe I should go out there and like film for the podcast now. Oh my God.
You never seen that in the podcast, I'm sure. So.
You know, kids, don't do crack. Don't do crack. Don't try to make crack or your house will burn down. And we will know that you were trying to make crack.
Yeah, stay in school, kids. Everyone, come on. I wanted to talk to you because I know we both we have this thing where we put like on our notes app, we kind of put our like comments about anything about the show and like about the episodes, future episodes, and pretty much this one. And I noticed that we both put something very similar on it.
What?
Which was about, we both talked to TikTok. I don't know what you would call them, witches, future tellers, mediums. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, I'm sure everyone's familiar. Everyone knows TikTok.
They do like the little tarot cards.
They'd read, you know, pretty much, and they kind of tell. And I had an experience with mine, and I've never done it really like that. I've talked to somebody that kind of read energies and like stuff like that. We talked about it a little bit, but I've never done it like that, like on TikTok. And then I noticed that you put that on there, and then I
saw yours.
Went for it.
And I saw his, and I was like,
it was like we both did this this week, and like I was not.
And I think we were like talking about, because I was like, why are they always on my For You page? And we're like, we should just do it and see what they say. Well, I saw he did it, and I was like, oh, I have to do it for the pod. I have to do it for the pod.
I did it too. I did it twice.
Let me say, forewarning, I did not pay for this.
Right.
I did not pay for this.
No.
It said, text me your name and your birthday.
Mine were
and I will give you a free mini reading. So they give you like a little blip it, and then they'll say, you know, if you want to know more, then you have to pay.
Yeah.
You know,
mine was different. Mine was like where, like, it was just like I just scrolled and it was a live. And then you can join. And I was like, okay, there's not that many people here. Like, I mean, it was like around 200-300 people, but that's still not like a lot. So I was like, oh, maybe she'll read it or whatever. And I just, you know, she was asking, because I did 2 this week, and just randomly. And the first one.
Actually, I did 3 because the first one, I literally was like, I'm going to flush my phone down the fucking toilet.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm going to blow up my phone. I'm gonna blow it up. I was like, this bitch is lying to me. I was like, this bitch is lying to me.
The same thing, especially because it's like, okay, well, maybe the ones with more followers and more like, you know, will probably have better results or whatever. I was just kind of thinking like that. So the only thing she was like, enter your name and a question. I was like, okay. And I just entered a question. You know, I was like trying to figure out a future between me and somebody else that we've talked about already.
Who?
Texas, a person, right? And I just put their name there. I was like, me in Texas, is this good? Done for good. The person was like, no, it's not done for good. Right now it's done. But, you know, come back, like, you know, give it 6-7 months, you know, some time. And then, like, I can guarantee right now is just not the time. So come back. I'm like, I'm adding it to the calendar, girl. Don't you worry. Like, put me, you know, I'll like a Google Calendar.
Alexa,
like, I'll find out.
Set a timer.
Set it for like 7 months from now. So I was excited with that. I was like, okay, whatever. So I guess it's just not, you know, Texas night, whatever. And then I did another one later. Like, I think it was the same day.
It's almost because you're fucking with me. Like,
right. And I was like,
you're fucking with me. And
but
so I'll just be like, no. And then that's why I did it. And I did it 3 times. I did it 3 times.
Yeah.
And they all resonated.
Right.
And I was like.
But like the fact that she just said some of the things that it just, I don't know. Something was just off about it. So I'm like, okay. So I come across another one. Like, I think that day or the next day. And I think I just put my name and my sign. And the first thing they said, and this is the best one, I think, and she was like, you're either in a new relationship right now or starting a new project and everything's going to be fine. You're going to be doing good. Like, I was like, it's it. This is it. Like, the podcast, like, project. Like, I'm not in a relationship. I was like, so I was like, okay, obviously both of them kind of, like, hit. So I'm like, that's kind of interesting. I've never been, you know, around that. So, and then I saw that you posted the same thing on the notes, like talking about it. I'm like, oh my God, well, that's what I got and it resonated with me. So how did yours go?
Oh my gosh.
Fuck
like
Texas.
I told you. Yeah, fuck Texas. Well, mine.
What did you add? Like, what was your process? 'Cause mine was just TikTok live.
Yeah, so like I was just scrolling on TikTok and it was a TikTok live, but they had a little like marker board in the back and it said free mini reading, just text your name and your birthday. And I was like, okay, fuck it. You know, you're in the middle, like it's the middle of the night, you can't sleep, your mind is already like going a mile a minute. So it's like, why not?
Every time.
Why not just ruin my life right now?
Why not make a bad decision right now in the middle of it? That's when I make the most bad decisions. That's when I make the worst decisions at night, like after 10. Like, you know, people say like nothing good happens after 2 a.m. or something like that. No, for me it's like 10 or 9. I'm done. Like, don't talk to me after that. Period. Okay, continue.
No, so I just put, you know, my name and my birthday. And the first one came back, and I'm telling you, I yelled. I literally yelled, and I was like, "You're fucking kidding me."
What did it say? Or what are like some of the?
It says that someone that I don't want to say it,
okay.
But I was just like, dude, nar,
it's
babes.
Not fine.
Nar, babes.
Okay.
And then, but it also said that, like, I have a heart of gold, and that I do so much for other people, and I don't get a lot in return, which is true.
We both know that.
And that, you know, like, right now, times might be hard, but, you know, like, good things are coming. And I mean, you know what I've been going through the past couple months. Yep. So it just made me feel so good. But but there was always like these little things at the end.
Oh, they always get you at the end because they know that. Yeah.
It was about like, you know, like past things in my life, and I was just like, no. It hit, but I was like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, no, that's the worst.
I don't want to know it. I don't want to hear it.
That's sometimes what I think. I'm like, I really want to know what's gonna happen? Is like, I already know I'm in bad or a good place with this person. Like, and it's mostly like I mean honestly like right now I'm just trying to find out about me and another person, like that's really it. And I already know it's not gonna be anything, so I'm like, do I really want to know, or I just let it play out?
See, I don't want to know. I just
a good heads up would be nice.
No, I think if somebody came up to me and they were like, do you want to know the future or do you want to understand your past? I would definitely pick understand my past.
I don't know if I would do that.
Understand my past because I don't want to have the anxiety of anticipating those things,
But I feel like the past is already the past. I'm like, I just want to focus.
But I would love to understand why.
That's a good point.
I would love to understand why and like why I went through so many hardships.
Maybe I would too, but I know.
What lessons was like the universe trying to tell me? Like I would want to know that, and like if I did it or not. And maybe that's why they just keep like handing it fucking.
Yeah, they're just like
you didn't learn now, I'm gonna do it worse.
Come
you didn't
back.
learn then, I'm gonna make it worse.
Like nothing happened. Like pretend like. Hold on, let me pull up my notes real quick. Okay, yeah, we can do it.
Oh my gosh! So, honestly, I know my house has been so chaotic.
Yeah.
But
puppies. Remember last week, puppy cam and everything. Yes. We have an update on that because there was 2 last time.
There was 2, and now there's only 1.
There's only one,
you guys.
She got fostered.
Goose.
No, yeah, he got fostered.
Yeah, Goose is another foster, but they are foster to adopt, so that's why he had to go.
Oh no! And they didn't want both. Like what happened?
No, they don't adopt siblings
that?
together. Because there's a thing called like litter mate syndrome. It's like where the dogs get like overly aggressive or
because
they don't like new people or like they don't like other dogs and like.
Is it because there are 2 of them together or?
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird. You can like read up on it, but.
Well, we used to have Ms. Rue.
I saw Miss Rue.
And I know people have told you should just
people
just want you to keep Rue, I think. And I told you, I'm like, the more you keep her, and now it's just her, and there's nobody else. It's like, you know.
She's such a love.
Yeah, she is. That's the thing. Like,
she wants to be in me. Like,
right. She's
the
best.
Last night, whenever they took Goose, they took the kennel. So I didn't have a kennel anymore. So I was like, hey, well, she has to sleep with me. But then I'm like, okay, but I need to feel her. Because if I don't feel her, then I know that she's probably like trying to go potty.
Yeah.
Literally, she was right here the entire night.
It's going to happen.
Not move
it's going to happen. I can guarantee by the end of this season, the 10 episodes, you're going to have a brand new dog. I think so.
I know, because even my best friend Les, she stayed the night with me, and she was like, look at you. Like, look at you too. She's like, look at you too.
It's so natural to you. That's the thing, because you've grown and you've been around dogs. Like, you know what that is, and like you've experienced it. And I think it's just like I just don't see a Tori without a dog kind of thing. You know, like Tori, like.
I'm such a dog mom. Like,
yeah, I know.
Think I'm such
that's
a
you.
Mom
that's your type.
In general, and that's why I need something to like love and like give affection to, and just like all the things.
Yeah. So it's probably gonna happen.
I don't know, you guys.
It's probably gonna happen. See. So I'm sure by the end of the season, you're just gonna have a brand new puppy. What the fuck is that?
But if you guys want to foster or adopt, do it now.
It's probably the best time, right?
Do it now. The shelters are full. I'm working with Saving Hope Rescue. Definitely check them out. They're DFW based. But
there you go. If you want a puppy,
they're also full.
Or any kind of animal.
And they have puppies. They have puppies all the way up to like.
My family right now, we're on our dogs, and now we also have little kids like our nephews, and I feel like for the longest time our dogs were obviously like the babies of our family, but also now we live in it's land, so they can go out and do whatever. But they're also, we don't take them out.
Real Texas style.
Very Texas style. Like there's
when you think Texas, he lives on like a little mini ranch.
Like we can't have the dogs more than like 10 minutes out because coyotes will get to them. It's like kind of like that. Or cows, you could hear them like, because right behind us is like a vet, so they just take people that take their cows, their horses. Like we just hear all that. But now like our dogs are like older, and I feel like they get also lazier as they get older, so they don't want to go out.
Linger.
They don't like, but they also do like, from time to time to go out. So it's like perfect for us because we can always take them out there because either coyotes are out there or any kind of animal could be out there. And there's so much that they could literally go anywhere pretty much. Yeah. But they're trained to like come back home and like they know like how to come back. We can have them without a leash, but they're also very like, they're also older and like they're just not about it. Like they'll just come around the yard, they just run, do their thing, come back inside, and they barely like to go out. So that's why we kind of keep them inside most of the time. And then when they want to go out, it's usually during the summertime when it's nice and all that.
Because you have the best pool.
The best pool. We have the most insane pool and parties. Like
we have every time he was like, "Hey, we're doing something at the pool." I was like, "I'm on my way."
We were just saying like this summer we gotta do like a little like just take off like on a random Tuesday, Wednesday, like do like a pool day, just day drinking, just sitting on a floaty. Like when I used to not work last year, like before the past couple of years, like I haven't worked. And I was just like literally like I could just go out there on a Tuesday. Nobody was home. Everyone was out doing their own thing, working, doing whatever. And I was just like, oh, today I'm just gonna go out there. I'm just gonna relax, sit by the pool and just enjoy the day.
I would do it on the weekends, like Saturday. Go out there.
No, I would do it anytime. Like I could do it from like starting in the morning, go out there like at 9 a.m. It's already hot. I could go out there. Have some
That's
coffee,
what I would do on a Saturday.
And then I would do that on a Tuesday or no Wednesday. No, on a Tuesday or no Wednesday for me.
Get that pool sandwich, that little deli meat sandwich.
Yeah, and I do that. So
at the pool, get drunk.
And it's pretty much gonna happen because it's April already, or March. So then April's coming. So by pretty much end of April, like
early May, you're already
it's already in the pool. Yeah. So can't wait for that.
Because they say all you need is like 3 to 4 days of 80 degrees for your pool to feel like decent.
Well, I think it's a little bit more. A little bit.
Well, your pool, because your pool's deep.
And it's deep.
My parents' pool, it's like 4 feet the whole way.
Ours is like a little deep, so it just takes a little bit longer to cool. But like the entrance, like the pool, like where and people like stand on that table, we drink, we dance.
Jonathan has like a beach style pool, so you walk into it,
and then there's like
and then it's deep, so you can like dive into it.
I'll put some clips. Maybe I can find some clips. I have one clip of me like dancing. Like I think it was like you and Les were there. I remember, and I was just dancing on the pool, like. And he
has like a table in the pool.
In the pool with like seats inside the water, so like you're just
like a table, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's the funnest thing. So summer gets lit as hell, and then we have so many birthdays in summer for like our family, and we just have so much going on during summer. So like anytime it's like always.
That's when it started. I did balloons for
Anthony, which that was in May. My first nephew. I did
May. Balloons for his nephew,
and then from there,
we didn't swim though that time.
But it was hot. I remember it was really hot. So I just know like pretty much starting May, like it's already like summer. It's already hot. So we're gonna have a.
Because I remember I took all my makeup off because I like.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hot as fuck. I remember.
I did like a very light face, and then I was doing balloons, and I was so sweaty. And I was like, Jonathan, I need a makeup wipe.
Yeah, I can't do it. But it's so hot. Like, so pretty much after May, it's already like pool season. We're getting in there. And then we don't get out till literally like September, I'd say. Like that's when it gets like, starting to cool down.
I remember there was one year where I was swimming in October.
I'm pretty sure like, we were doing that.
Early October, and I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, no, Texas is just weird like that. Okay.
I think I found another sponsor for us.
Ooh. Me too. I thought about it on the way here.
Breathe, bitch.
Sorry, I was choking
on a vape.
Yeah. Sponsor, yeah. I have another sponsor. I think my sister's chamoy thing, because I want to help her out, and she's been doing. She's trying to.
Sister's chamoy is the best.
The best.
Chamoy,
homemade.
Honestly, ever, and I don't really like it. Yeah. At all. I've never found one that I like, but your sister's.
The best.
And one time I bought like 3 or 4 of them from this one lady, and they were okay, but your sister's is so good.
The thing like with her, she goes with like, either can go like, we put it in like agua de Jamaica, piña, like all those fresh waters, or we put it in like on candy, on chips, like on fruit. The fruit's the best. And right now I think she's going to move into like, I think her mother-in-law's helping her her mother-in-law has like a store or something, and she's gonna try to get her in there.
Wow.
And like she's also doing it at a market by our like little town. So
like a farmer's market.
Yeah,
that's
kind of
so
like that.
cute.
So we're trying to get her up there. Fun fact: the logo, everything was my name. The name, all my idea, everything.
Look
we kind of her started. We're like, let's do this.
Being
for
a
fun.
momager.
Yeah, I was like, you're doing great. Either that or I'm suing her for the name, and she can't use it. So watch out for that.
Take it back.
Cease and desist coming. Yeah, no, that's
you have been served.
But you also said another one.
Oh, okay. I want to get sponsored by Herb.
Okay.
I think that's how you say it. It's URB. Herb.
Or yeah, what are they? What are they?
This is a CBD.
Okay.
Or Delta 8.
Okay, yeah, those are good in Texas. Like I feel like it's pretty much like.
I really like this one. This is my second vape with them. Yeah. I did Kick before.
Okay.
But I like this one.
I don't even have a brain, but like I usually will go just buy a fake one. Or Delta 8 would be like the best now. Like actually during that snowstorm that we had, for some reason, like every time we've been stuck in a snowstorm or something, I just don't have enough stuff, because like I want to like have a good time.
Really, the snowstorm, I was stalked.
Every time. I was never.
Stalked.
And this has happened before, and I think about it, and this time is specifically like I thought about it. I was like, I know that I'm gonna be out of goodies by this time, and this storm is gonna hit, and I'm not gonna go out. And then my lazy ass was like, just don't do it. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. I didn't. And then by like last day, I was like, I need to, but I can't go. So I ended up going to a gas station, bought some like Delta 8, kind of fun, kind of fresh, and did the job.
It did the job. It
does
did the job.
It does. It really does. So I'm like, I should just know for next time. So I'm going to just, for next time for sure, be prepped.
I was so prepped that I was like, I don't even want to do this anymore because I've done it all day.
Oh, really? No, I was like, I'm running out. I'm like putting. Anyone?
Anytime someone walks
I just
by,
look,
he's like,
anybody.
Hello?
Anybody just hit me up. I have an update. Oh my god.
Anybody hit you up? Ew.
That's not anybody. I have an update on California, Texas situation from last week.
What?
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Actually, no. Texas. We just don't give a fuck about Texas. Texas is done. It's been done.
Fuck Texas.
Been there, done that kind of thing. But his girlfriend asked me for some stuff this weekend. Some, like, I'm not trying to be messy or anything, but just know that if you know who Texas is, or you're Texas and you're watching this, your girlfriend is asking me and hitting me up for like
your girlfriend.
I'm just saying this is done. Texas is
I'm
done.
not trying to be messy, but this is my.
But
friend.
my podcast.
The loyalty is to me.
Exactly. So at least we're still on Snapchat.
But you have
seeing
to be
each
careful because people be switching it.
I am. But I'm like, girl, if you're trying to like fuck me up, there's really no way you're already fucked me up in many ways.
No, I'm telling you, I've had people tell me to my face, "You have my loyalty," and then turn around and just.
Done.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, we'll fuck it up even more if that happens. So that's done. California also turned out to be like a douchebag. We texted this week, trash, and apparently I don't think this person named California knew, or I don't think his roommates told him that they're friends with my ex, or he's just plain stupid, like plain stupid. Either he's just stupid or just doesn't know. And I was like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm like, fuck you. You're done. Whatever. And then I just blocked his ass. So California, Texas, trash.
Wow.
Done.
Wow.
You're done. Done. But I'll probably, like I said, run into them again at some point. And then at this point, I'm just going to be, who are you? Do I know you? I don't think so. I don't think so. How was your week?
Well. My week was pretty good. Okay, I'll give you like highs and lows.
Okay, yeah.
Highs of my week. Let's see. I made a backdrop for my balloon business.
Okay.
Like a wooden like arch backdrop with the new partner that I have in the business, and we made it, and I was literally over the moon. I cannot wait to like see it in
so you
action.
haven't booked that? You haven't used that yet?
Yeah, if I get it painted and do a trial run on it, we'll insert a clip of it. But if I don't, I'm sorry, I haven't done it yet.
So just remember, After Party Balloons. It's on Instagram, on Facebook. The After Party Balloons. You'll know who they are, like. You know, yeah, you'll know from her. We're
DFW based.
DFW based.
If you want to pay me,
best
we'll
work.
go a little further.
Yeah,
but
you'll see. You'll notice. You'll be able to tell. Oh,
I'm excited. So yeah, I did a lot of stuff for the business overall this week, which made me super happy. Lowe's, I still haven't dealt with my speeding ticket.
Oh, girl.
So
are you able to like make payments or something? Because I'm trying to make payments on my tickets.
Well, no, I think I'm just gonna do like the defensive driving.
Oh no, girl, I couldn't do that.
Or like what's that thing? It's like deferred adjudication or something. Like you like get it dismissed. I haven't got a speeding ticket in like many moons. I
got like 3 tickets and they were from speeding, but the options I had was like go to court and be like you're guilty or whatever, or pay for the fine, and then I think you're still guilty. I don't even know. I'm like. I called them. I missed the court date. I'm like, I think I'm just going to claim myself as, like, guilty or something and just pay for that shit so I don't have to go and do anything.
But, are you wild?
But the thing is, like, they told me I can make payments on it. So I'm like, $50, $10, whatever I can make, I'm just going to do it and kind of get them out of the way and just so they just get off my back and be done with it because it's just...
You should just see if you can defer it.
The tickets, it depends on the tickets, and I think the evidence was pretty clear. Everything. I think it's pretty clear on what I was.
These are just regular crimes.
You know, we're criminals around here.
He's a felon. No, I'm just kidding. He's not.
Please give me what's that called when they just kill me? I'm kidding. We need to cut that. We need to cut it. Right now, I've been kind of just. Oh. Never mind. This is not bad. I don't know why I thought I could bring it up. But I did want to mention something because this is happening tonight for me.
What?
After this.
What?
Okay. What do we think about partying, like with coworkers, people that you're going to see the next day, but also knowing that, you know, like I know that after a few drinks and after a certain time, I know like I'm texting my ex. I'm getting down. I'm asking for Rebelde to play on. Like, you know, all that. Like, Salome, come on.
I think the question is, if your boss came to you and gave you some sort of ultimatum to snitch on them, would you snitch on them?
No, 100%.
Or lose your job?
And I think that they wouldn't either, just because of the relationship we like, at least for my
that's what I'm saying. Well, then y'all all better have enough dirt that way if they try to throw you.
No, we already said we're gonna film some TikToks. We're gonna like take some pictures together, like, and then at the end of the day, like if one of us goes down, we all go down because we're all gonna be in that picture or that's TikTok.
True. But I feel like it's different nowadays. Like I feel like people before they'd be like, I'll snitch. Right. But I feel like people now, they're like, well, fuck you. I don't care.
But I think it also depends on like how well or like how much are you like actually connected at work? Like, are you actually working, you know, face to face every day? Or like, are these people like 30 or 40 years older than me? No, these people are like my age, around my age. And like, I think it could be like a good time. So I'm going to check it out. And then they asked me to go back, me and my other coworker, they were like going to go to another party next weekend. And it's one of theirs. So I already know, like, they asked us this weekend. They obviously want us to come out.
That's good.
And so I'm like, I'm going to try it out. But I already know, like.
Well, I would say go in and just make sure you're paying attention. Okay,
so we're pretty much ready to wrap this up. But I know that this episode is not coming out till next Sunday. Mm-hmm. But we also haven't posted our last episode. Our first episode hasn't even come out. It's going to come out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. We're excited.
I'm really excited.
And we recorded Saturday. So I know Sunday for you was a little, you know, what are your Sundays like? Because I know they're interesting. So maybe you should tell us.
Okay.
Because I didn't see you Sunday. I just saw you last time I saw you was Saturday.
You're right.
And I know. What do your Sundays consist of?
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll, please. Come on.
No, I'm just kidding. I have a little crush on someone, which I probably shouldn't have a crush on.
Okay. But maybe you could or you should.
I don't know. And
we're feeling her. You're feeling it.
I'm feeling it. But I think also, considering a lot of circumstances, like I need to be very smart, you know. But also on Sundays, our favorite show is The Last of Us.
Oh,
on HBO.
It comes on,
And tomorrow is the season finale, supposed to be last week.
I feel like the season finale is like every weekend what I've
really no, because every episode is just so monumental and
maybe that's why, because I hear it.
Good. And
do you guys watch together? Like
so
what time does it come on?
Like at 9, but she'll come over.
Is it like a live thing or like
the episode drops like at 9?
Oh, okay. So you guys get here and you guys just watch it.
Yes, like she'll come over and we'll I'll make dinner and we'll eat, and then we'll just get in our little cozy spots on the couch. Like we literally have spots on the couch. Like she
this couch.
sits, this couch. Like she sits in one spot, I have my spot, and then we just watch it, and then we'll watch other stuff, and then she'll just come, and then
she just be
it's
here.
just a good time.
And that's happening tomorrow too.
Yeah.
I haven't met her. This is the one person
Les is gonna meet her tomorrow
for the first time.
No one's met her.
I'm coming over at the same time. Actually, what time this is happening? Because I wasn't invited.
Invited.
I would come and meet you. What are y'all gonna do? What are y'all meet? What are y'all gonna do?
We here.
We can all cook brunch and we can all meet.
No, we don't do brunch. We're doing dinner.
I'll come and do dinner with y'all.
Yeah, we do dinner.
I'll come and do dinner. I'm spending the night though. Sorry. I'm spending the night. Yeah, she can stay that couch. I'll stay on this side, and then I go to work. Yeah, let's do it. I have not met her, but I'm excited because I met a lot of. I think you've met a couple of my people. I've met your people, and I think I think we've gotten along with each other's people.
I think we like it because it's good for us to see each other with other people, so then we have opinions.
Yeah.
Because
we can give
as
each other.
soon as I meet one of Jonathan's little boos, he'll text me. He's like, "Okay, tell me everything. Tell me everything that you think. What's the vibe? What's this? What's that?" And I'll be like, "Okay, I'm gonna tell you."
Yeah, and we're pretty much honest. We kind of say come try again, babe, try again.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah, we'll do that. So I think we're kind of good with that. So I mean, I'm excited. I would meet her. Yeah, I would meet her. I want to be down.
Yeah.
I met a couple of people, and everyone has been good.
Everything's fine.
We do want to say though, we want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this. So we decided to do one season, and it's only gonna be 10 episodes. So we're only doing 10 episodes for now, and then after that we're gonna feel it out, see how we feel. Do we want to continue? Do we think that there's something there or not? If it's not, we're just gonna however we feel. But we gave ourselves our goal of at least doing 10 episodes, and we want to do 1,000 subscribers by episode 10 by the end. So
please
help us out, share
subscribe.
it, anything you can. We're trying to get 1,000. And then from there, we're going to, we'll figure out what happened.
We know that you're watching, so just share it with all your friends
and we have some ideas for season 2. If we want to do season 2, we have some ideas to up this and make this a lot way better. So
and we just, here down the line before the
season. We have a couple guests coming on that already. A couple people that are people going to like.
Nobody famous, but they're famous to us.
They're famous to us. They're the funnest and more important people in our lives.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll bring Texas and China on.
Oh my!
I'm kidding. That would be the worst. That would be chaos. That would be suicide. Springer that would be
meets Maury.
100%. Imagine we're questioning everyone.
Meets cops.
Oh my god! But that also would go viral if we are all talking to our.
I think the Breakfast Club and what was that other one? World Star.
Yeah. Oh, all collide. I think it would happen, but we're not doing that. So let's stay away from that. 1,000 subscribers. Please subscribe, share with us, and we'll be back for episode 3
back next week. So
we liked it, so we're coming
back.
Bye. See ya.